Welcome back to Nivea, guys, and we are here to predict game week 1 of the Champions League. The Champions League is back. Okay, I mean, there's a Champions League like prediction thing, but it only shows these games, like the Tuesday games, so I don't know. So I just went through on all the games of game week 1, and I'll just, instead of saying the score, I'll just say the team that's gonna win. I think we'll just go straight into it. Champions League in 2 days. Starts on Tuesday. PSG, of course, plays Girona Wednesday. I think that's an easy one for PSG, but let's talk about that later. First game, Juve versus PSV. Juve under Thiago Motta, much better. They're scoring goals. They're defending well. PSV, I'll be honest, I don't really know much about them. I knew a bit more when Xavi Simons was there, cooking everyone over there. But I think how Juventus, I mean, they recently drew to Empoli, which is not the best, but I think that's just an easy win for Juve. I don't think PSG have any chance. I think it's gonna be like a 2-0, 1-0 Juve win. Just a nice calm win. Next, Young Boys versus Villa. Young Boys have no chance. Villa, who John Duran scored an absolute screamer yesterday against Everton, came back from 2-0 down again because Everton's all shit. Um, but yeah, Villa, I think it's like honestly could be 4-0 versus Young Boys. Villa's just that good. They've been really good this season. Great start. I thought they were gonna drop off a bit, but maybe now the Champions League starting, maybe they'll start dropping off. But right now they're just destroying everyone. Bayern Munich versus Dinamo Zagreb. That's a convincing win for Bayern Munich. They recently won 6-1 to the newly promoted German team. Don't know how to say the name, like Kiel or something like that. But yeah, that's a nice easy win for Bayern Munich. I think could be the same scoreline honestly, but I think it'll be 5-4-0. I think Olise scores again. Harry Kane, of course, I think he'll score. But yeah, nice and easy game for Bayern Munich. Now this is where the tough games start. Milan versus Liverpool. Liverpool, who recently lost to Nottingham Forest with absolute great goal from Hudson-Odoi. But then Milan started off the season badly. They drew, lost. I don't think they had won a game until yesterday, where in 30 minutes they were 4-0 up. Tammy Abraham is back to scoring goals. Leao's doing really well. Magnon with another clean sheet. I think this will end as a draw because Milan, who I think they've got their confidence back just before Champions League, which is very important. You know, they scored loads of goals. They kept a clean sheet. That's what they needed. Liverpool, who started off really well, just got a little dip in confidence by losing to Nottingham Forest. And my prediction, I predict Nottingham Forest to actually do quite well. So, mastermind from me. But yeah, I think it'll end a draw. I think Liverpool, I think if they had won the Nottingham Forest game, they would have beaten Milan, but Milan just off of an absolute great win. So I think that's gonna end as a draw. Now Real Madrid versus Stuttgart. Stuttgart, I think they recently won 3-1. I don't remember against who, but they did win. Stuttgart's actually starting off quite well this season, so I think they'll get Europe again. But depending on how Champions League goes, for smaller teams, Champions League can affect them very badly. For example, Union Berlin last season they nearly got relegated, I think, because of Champions League football, but they stayed up. But yeah, Real Madrid, Mbappe scoring now. He scored again a penalty. Vinny scored again yesterday, also a penalty. They won 2-0, and that's why I think Real Madrid at home, no discussions, easy win for Real Madrid versus Stuttgart. Now, Sporting versus Lille. I think this is the most underrated game. I don't know from now, at least for the Tuesday games. I don't know about the other games, but it's a very underrated game because Sporting absolutely destroying everyone in their path in the Portuguese league. Honestly, no, I think they'll win back to back. That's how good they are. Gyökeres scoring for fun right now. I think he's nearly at 10 goals in like 5-6 games, which is crazy. Pedro Gonçalves absolutely destroying everyone. Their defense is on lock. The midfield's doing really well. Honest, the wing, just the whole Sporting team is going crazy right now. Lille, they recently lost to Saint-Etienne, an absolute stinker of a team. They just got promoted. That was their first win of the season. I think they probably scored their first goal of the season. They lost. They lost. Yeah, they got beat by Lille. No, Lille beat whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, Sporting I think is going to be a tough game, but I think they'll win like 2-1, 1-0. I think it's going to be by one goal, no more. Lille are a good team. They gave PSG a good fight, but then lost to Saint-Etienne. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, I think they rotated probably. But yeah, I think Sporting will win that one at home as well. Great fans. Yeah. Let's go to the Wednesday games now. Bologna versus Shakhtar. Bologna have had a medium start to the season. Shakhtar, I have no clue because I don't follow the Ukrainian league, I'll be honest. But Bologna, I think should be winning, but they recently Illing Jr. scored like a last minute equalizer versus I don't remember who it was, but they needed that. I think Bologna will probably still win. I don't think they'll lose this game, so I think they'll start the Champions League campaign off really well, Bologna against Shakhtar. Now, Sparta Prague versus Salzburg. Honestly, don't know anything about the two teams. All I know about Salzburg is the Jurgen Klopp's assistant manager is now the manager of Salzburg. That's all I know. But Salzburg's gonna win. I don't really know anything else about the two teams. Now, Dortmund versus Club Brugge. Dortmund recently beat, I want to say, Wolfsburg. I think it was 4-2. They were, yeah, they did really well. They've been doing really well this season with the new manager. They got a few good new signings, and that's why an easy, comfortable win against Club Brugge. I don't think Club Brugge will have any chance. Now, Celtic versus Bratislava. Don't know much about both teams. I know a bit more about Celtic. I know that it's not even a competition anymore in the Scottish League. Rangers have fallen off a cliff. So I think Celtic, I think it should be an easy win for Celtic, but you don't know. The Champions League, sometimes Celtic against an easy team might fumble. So I don't know. But they should be winning, and that's why I'll put Celtic to win that game. Now, Man City versus Inter, very, very good game. Haaland, he's smoked cocaine. He's done something because oh my god, he's just destroying everyone right now. I don't know what he's doing. He's done something because right now he's scoring hat tricks for fun. He nearly scored another hat trick. He nearly scored three hat tricks in a row, which was never done before. He's probably gonna break the hat trick record in the Premier League. The amount of hat tricks he's getting. Inter started off the season really well. Marcus Thuram scoring. I think Lautaro Martinez is not scoring that much. He's not doing really well. But Marcus Thuram is the main man for them now. But yeah, I think City. I think City's gonna win, honestly. I don't think anyone will stop City unless Haaland gets injured. That's my honest opinion right now. But yeah, now PSG versus Girona. PSG off the bat, 3-1 win versus Brest. They beat Lille 3-1. Where PSG are scoring for fun. They're playing really good football. We're dominating the teams. We're keeping possession. We're playing how Luis Enrique wants us to play, and that's exactly why we're getting good results. Barcola's become insane. Dembele, I'm preferring this PSG team than last season where we had Mbappe. This PSG team is more of a team. That's what I'm saying. They're playing for fun. They're having fun on the pitch. While with Mbappe, they're like, have to pass Mbappe, have to pass Mbappe, and that just ruined the fun aspect. And Barcolo's doing really well. He's got more freedom now. Dembele as well, he's scoring now. Colomwani, who had a poor season last year, he's starting to. Asensio, absolute. Oh my god, what a player he is at the false nine, getting loads of assists, even scoring there and then. But I'm very happy with the PSG team. Zaire Emery and Vitinha rested. They had a little knock, so hopefully they'll be back, at least one of them. But yeah, PSG will win. I don't know, comfortably. I think Girona's done a okay start to the season, but I think PSG should win that 2-0, 3-0, I think, or maybe they'll concede because we don't keep clean sheets. But yeah, let's go to the last match day of the first game week. Red Star Belgrade versus Benfica. Don't know much about Red Star. I think they probably won the league, I want to say, last season. That's my only assumption I have right now. But Benfica not had the best start to the season. They were losing to Santa Clara yesterday, but they came back 4-1. But I don't think they're gonna. I think the Benfica will lose this game because Red Star Belgrade at home, the atmosphere is crazy. Benfica have been 50-50 this season at the start, and that's why Red Star Belgrade, I think they'll get like a last minute winner, boom, header, corner, bam, and they win and Benfica lose. I don't think Benfica is going to do well in the Champions League this year. Feyenoord versus Leverkusen, I think it's a very good game. Leverkusen, who recently lost against Leipzig, but then I think yesterday beat I want Hoffenheim 4-1 it was. They did really well. Frimpong assisting, Boniface scoring like usual. Feyenoord, they lost Arne Slot of course, but I think they're probably still doing well. I don't know what they're doing right now, but I'm guessing they're doing well. They've got a few players. Timber, this brother Quinton, I think that's his name. He's their captain now. That's all I saw. But yeah, Leverkusen should be winning that. Not comfortably, I think it'll be a tough game, but they'll be winning that like 2-1, 2-0 maybe. Now, Arsenal versus Atalanta. Atalanta, who won the Europa League last season, gave Real Madrid a good fight in the Super Cup. They've got a good start to the season. Arsenal, a lot of their players are injured. Odegaard's injured, Marino's injured. A lot of their players are injured. So I think Atalanta will get a draw against Arsenal. I'm gonna go different because people are gonna say Arsenal win easy. That's all. There's not even a competition. Atalanta's good start to the season. Won the Europa League last year versus Leverkusen and lost the game all season in all competitions. Arsenal have had Odegaard, their captain, injured. Loads of injuries. Their new signings are injured, and I think the Atalanta at home as well draw against Arsenal. I don't think Arsenal's gonna lose. I don't think they should be losing, but I think they'll draw. Next up, Atletico Madrid versus Leipzig. Now, it's a good game. Atletico Madrid, good start to the season. They've had very good signing, Julian Alvarez. They've signed Sorloth, who was I think top goal scorer, second in the top goal scorer list last season. Leipzig, who's also doing really well with Openda, all these people scoring for fun. But I think Atletico Madrid at home, they should be getting the win. I don't think they should actually. I think they probably will get the win. That's why I'm putting them to get the win. But I wouldn't be surprised if Leipzig won, I'll be honest. But I think Atleti will win this game at home as well. Monaco versus Barcelona. Barcelona absolutely they're going to win the league I think honestly this season unless they fumbled in the latter stages, but right now they're destroying everyone in their path in the La Liga. Monaco doing quite well as well, but it's a weaker league right now. But Barcelona should be winning. I know it's away, but Monaco fans are absolutely terrible, so it doesn't matter. The stadium is mostly empty anyways. Um, but Barcelona, how they're playing with Hansi Flick is absolutely crazy. They're playing Koundé's playing out of his mind, Yamal's playing out of his mind, everyone's playing out of their mind. So I think Barcelona will win that comfortably versus Monaco. Now Brest versus Sturm Graz. Brest have had a tough start to the season. I think Champions League will affect them badly. I think they'll finish mid-table lower to relegation this season in Liga. But Sturm Graz, I'm guessing they won the Austrian, maybe second in the Austrian league. They're probably doing quite well. I know they drew to PSG in a friendly preseason, but I think Brest at home, first Champions League game in their history, they'll get the win. I think Brest will win against Sturm Graz, and I think it's going to be a good start for their first Champions League game ever for Brest and their first Champions League win. That's my prediction. Now, that's my predictions done. Are you excited for the Champions League? Put it in comments below. Thoughts on my predictions, say anything in the comments, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in another one. Peace.